I most likely would get it out, stick it on his back, and work from here. But I don't want to go over that yet. So I'm going to look to go power half first. Okay? Look to go power half first. So whatever you want for your setup to be, whether it's double thigh pride, whether it's a quad, whether it's a spiral, you're going to throw in your short boot. Okay? From there, make sure you have your pressure high. And I'm going to start looking for my power half, okay? So, claw, little pump, crap, step. I'm going to catch this person. I'm going to end up here. All right, now, ready face goes frying, kind of like we're working here. So let's say we can do all that. We're going to get broken down. I'm going to have my short boot in. Well, I'm not even going to call it a short boot anymore. I'm just going to call it our legs, because it's the way we ride them. All right, it's the only way to ride them. We'll get into a figure 4 later. It's another way, but right now we're going, this is our leg series. Ride legs, we're wide. Now, when I power half, the most common mistake that high schoolers, middle schoolers, elementary schoolers everywhere make is when they power half, people power half here. How many people have seen people power half like this? I mean, everybody. I've seen everybody. Now, what happened when I did this? Face the ladies. Face the ladies. Face our state champions, everybody. Face our state champions, Andrew. Hip up. All right, so, I'm here, right? What happens, right? I'm up, I'm high. What happens when I shoot a power half like this? What's that? Smitty, what happened?
All your pressure on your back.
All my pressure on my back, right? So when I do that, my hips are up, they're sliding back. Andrew, is there any pressure here? There's no pressure, okay? Now, also, so you got to keep that high. Boom. Now, when you get it high, you can still go power half here in the armpit, but now I'm kind of gummed up, right? This is uncomfortable for me. I'm like down low. Now, also, when I power half here, what muscle am I fighting on, Andrew? When I power half at the armpit color? I'm fighting this lat. I don't know about you guys, but my lat is a rock. It's pretty big. I can do a lot of pulls. I'm bragging. It's a humble brag. You can smile. All right, so I don't want to fight this muscle. So what happens is when you see guys power half in high school, you see them get here. How many times do you see? And they wing down, then they look away, and then you lose it. How many times do you guys see that? A lot? You see it a lot? I see it a lot. I see it a ton of times. Okay? That's because they're not power halfing properly. Once you learn how to power half properly, you'll turn and torture people on top, okay? Instead of fighting this lat, I want to fight this shoulder. Why? Because the shoulder is a lot weaker of a muscle than your lat is, okay? Your lat is strong, your shoulder is weaker. So when I get in a power half here, in a power half situation and I'm high, the reason I want to be so high is because I can attack this elbow. You'll hear me scream, elbow to elbow, elbow to elbow, elbow to elbow. You gotta get elbow to elbow. Boom, here. My elbow's gonna slide underneath his elbow. Okay, you can get it a bunch of different ways. A lot of times you can come up here at the lat and slide up. Okay, so you can go to the lat, slide up to the elbow, and you're good. Sometimes I'll grab this wrist here, which gives me a lot more pressure. This will put it on top of the head like butter, hot knife through butter. Just arch and put it up, but I'm not going to arch any more than this because that's a lot of pressure on Andrew. You ready? Sorry. Again, guys, be careful with this because this is a significant amount of pressure. You can really hurt your opponent. So when I power half, I want to be elbow to elbow. Boom. Here. When you're elbow to elbow, I'm fighting his shoulder. I can literally move his arm this easy. okay? And now I can arch, push his head down, and really get that power half on top, okay? But this is the key, elbow to elbow. Because you don't want to fight the lat, you want to fight the shoulder muscle, and also, if you guys have a little wrench or a long wrench, which one gets off bolts easier? A longer wrench, because of mechanical advantage, it's physics. Same thing here. If I'm fighting the shoulder and I'm power half here, short lever not gonna work. But if I slide up here, it's tight. And again, you're very inflexible. Okay, it's very tight. All right, come here. So one last time, show you the power half turn. Okay. However you want to get in your legs, get in your legs. Get up, color. We're gonna bump. We're gonna bump this time. Boom. Boop. I might come here. If I come here and arch, now, boom. Okay? Once you get here, there's two different ways to finish. Face Robbie West, like him. Okay, so once you get here, you get this out. Once you get this here, there's two different ways to finish, okay? I want to push his head, push here, boom. Once you get it here, I'm gonna punch the mat. It's just simple, you punch, you keep it punched, you take out your leg, you come back, and you'll stick it, all right? But you just punch the mat, and you slowly take that leg out. He can't roll through or go anywhere because it's gonna be punched. This stops him from rolling through. Just punch the mat, okay? Our next one, which is very painful, it's a thing of beauty though, man. When you get good at it, kids grunt, and they make these faces, and they, and as a coach, I just get to sit there and enjoy it. Once you get it here, again, and what's nice about this elbow is that they block off. A lot of times, you get this power half, these kids guys block off. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna work here. Boom, that's all I need. That's all I need. It'll go straight up. But it's gotta be elbow to elbow. They cannot stop it. Their elbow's out, here, it's super easy. Whoop. If their elbow's out, it's a little bit tougher if they seal off. You're working, you're torturing them. Okay, what's up? So that's gonna be easy. Whoop. Get it up, all right? Our second finish, besides punching the mat, is I grab the hand. And it's nice because it creates significant pressure. So when you get this power half here, I'll come up, I'll grab this and come here. Boom, reinforce it. Reinforce it. Now I punch it towards the mat. Come on. And you'll stick him and get your back points. So you have a couple different ways to finish there. You can grab the hand, it's a little bit more painful. If not, you just punch. Anybody need to see it again? Where we power half now? Elbow to what? Elbow to elbow. Elbow to elbow. Where's our pressure at? Is it back or forward? Forward. Get it high. Don't be afraid. You're not going to get sucked under. Right? If you're going to get, this is so much pressure. Okay, Carl, you're sucking me under. What are you giving me? Come on, suck me under. Yeah, dude, even if you get high, go high. I'm high. I'm going to grab my head. Okay, I'm just going to arch. A lot of pressure. Why is that a lot of pressure? Because my feet are really high in the crotch. Weight's high, feet are high in the crotch. All right, 1, 2.